everybody, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be playing the Raft, which is the game that has very recently come out.
So
that a lot of people have been
doing
videos on. It's a basic survival game that you play.
And the setting is that you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Yep.
Now, what's different?
And still you can't get rescued.
Right. And what's the difference between the way we're playing it and the way other people are probably going to play it?
Most other people that record the Raft do it in survival mode, but today we are going to do a creative mode video to show you guys the basic parts of the Raft.
Right. So what does it mean to be in creative mode?
If you go to your inventory, you have infinite things. You have everything. Well, not exactly everything. Like, you can't go fish. You can't choose a fish, but you can just get a fishing rod and do that.
Okay, so you have infinite material.
Infinite material.
And you
even though
have
it
to
always
learn-
says you have the exact amount.
Right.
But like here, I have all the stuff I need.
Okay. And it also means that you don't have to research anything, because that's another big part of the game too, right? In order to get new things?
I think you don't have to research anything.
No, you have them all right there. So what's the first thing? We decided to do creative so that...
And we were deciding to make a big raft, but we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, so you can see you gotta, the screen shows you need to pick up
I'll just make it a little bigger.
some wood and some plastic. Now normally you fell into the ocean.
This is what happens when you fall into the ocean. Normally there's a shark trying to eat you, but since it's creative mode,
There's
there's no shark trying to eat you.
Right.
Which is very useful when you're trying to build.
Right. And how do you get materials in the normal game?
In the normal game, you start with just a plastic hook. No. Yeah, a plastic hook.
And what do you use the plastic hook for?
There is a shark in here, but it just doesn't eat your stuff. So the plastic hook you can throw into the ocean and gather materials. Normally they're floating around, but since it's creative mode, the people that make the raft decided we shouldn't do that. So pretty much...
And what does the shark do besides try to eat you if you go in the water?
He tries to destroy your raft to get to you. He doesn't always eat your side of the raft, but he eats the outside, or if there's a hole in the inside, he can go in there.
Okay, why don't we make a plastic hook so we can show people that?
See, there's a plastic hook and the scrapbook. Start with the plastic hook. See, the plastic hook, it has durability like most games.
And
Here
so
you hold down to throw. Like if I throw really high, it still doesn't really throw far. And then you click and then it comes to you.
Use the hooks to grab things that are floating.
Yeah.
And then you take
Or
those,
if you just press E on the things if they're really close.
If they're really close, you can just pick them up by pressing E, yeah.
He shoots. He scores.
And then you create these things by going up into the menu structure, right? So let's make another plastic hook really slowly here. So you went to the crafting area, which is your inventory.
It's in tools, just to let people know.
Right, on the left you'll see it looks like the hammer and shovel.
Okay.
You press on the plastic hook.
And you see you need 1 plank and 2 plastic, which
right,
is
so that's
pretty
what you
cheap.
need to get from the ocean, and then you hit craft, and it removes those items from your inventory. We're in creative, so it doesn't, and then you get the hook.
And then you can throw it and use it like a hook.
Right, and grab things.
And then you keep recycling it and getting a new hook.
Now, every time you throw the hook, it loses a little bit of durability. So over time, you will actually lose the hook.
Yes.
So you have to manage those resources.
And in creative mode, things don't lose durability unless it's food.
Right. So
only food loses durability.
What's the first thing that you really need to focus on in the game besides making a slightly bigger raft?
You need to focus on getting materials and surviving.
And
which it's a survivor game.
Right.
So yeah, unless you're in creative mode and you just want to build.
Right. And so, what do people need to survive out on the ocean?
If you go to this food/water tab, you can see you need food and water and cups to drink out of, and plants and scarecrows that heads popped off of.
So the first thing we need to do is think about food and water.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded by water. What happens if you drink the seawater?
We think that you gain a tiny bit of water, but you lose some health.
Yeah, because drinking seawater is not good.
It's especially from the Dead Sea.
Right. You need to drink fresh water,
which you purify here.
Right. So
with the simple purifier.
So before you make that, what do you need to make a simple purifier?
6 planks, 6 palm leaves, and plastic, which you can find in the ocean.
Right, with your hook and whatnot. So let's craft one of those. And then we put it somewhere on the boat.
In order to use the purifier, you need water, obviously.
Right.
And to get water,
you need
a cup. And to get a cup, you need 4 plastic.
So again, you're going to be fishing with that hook in the ocean a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a way you can auto pick up things.
Yeah, like once you get the collection nets, which you can research, you get them instantly, and then you just pick them out of the collection net.
So let's make
an empty cup. So boom.
So you can see we have a cup in our hand.
Cup.
And then we need to do what?
Cup.
To get some water?
You have to press E on the ocean, or whatever button you choose, which is the selected button. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it is spilling.
Yeah, that means it's full.
It doesn't really mean that you're losing water slowly. So you place the cup of seawater, and then you need to fish again and get some planks. You place it at the bottom, and then you're purifying your water.
Right, so the water turns to steam, collects on the inside top of the leaf.
You keep your cup, so.
Yes, the cup doesn't have durability, which was nice.
So you can just do that as much as you want, as long as you have good wood supply.
Right.
So, like, it comes up, it drips on the leaf, and then it goes into this, and then you pick it up. So, yeah. You see it's done. It comes into here. And then you press E on it, fill with fresh water, and then you can drink it. Like I just did. And then you do it again.
Right, and you're going to be doing this a lot.
As you can see in creative mode, my stuff is all maxed because it's creative mode and you don't want to need to eat.
Right.
It says you should focus more on building than survival.
Right.
In creative mode.
I find that when I'm playing this game, you want to maintain the raft size so the shark doesn't destroy everything. And you want to get food and water first and then figure out stuff later. So how do we get some food? What's the first thing we have to craft?
The first thing you have to craft to get food. Now there is barrels in the ocean which can give you potatoes and beets, which you can plant in these crop plots, which we'll get to later. Simple grill, so 6 planks, 1 scrap, and 3 rope. Boom shakalaka. So now we have this. Place this down here. It's shorter than that thing because you don't need the leaf.
Right.
And here you can place the planks, like the other thing. You can only place 2 on the simple grill. There is the advanced grill, which you place more on. We will get to that later as well. Now here,
now you gotta put
as you can see, we have to put something on the grill.
Now you mentioned getting potatoes and stuff out of barrels. So can you show us what it's like to do a...
So if we get some beets.
Yeah, you get beets from barrels too. Okay.
I don't know how you craft a beet, but yeah. It's like it makes the crafting sound, but you're crafting a beet. So then you can only place 1 on a simple grill. So you wait, and you wait.
Now what could you be making in the meantime here?
Wait. You could be making a fishing rod.
And how do you make the fishing rod?
Which should be here. Equipment.
So the basic fishing rod.
8 rope and 6 planks.
So let's craft one of those.
Get some fish. Now in creative mode, you can't just go to your inventory and get fish. So
You actually have
you
to
actually
fish.
have to fish if you want to get fish. So it's like the hook. You use the fish. Look at the bait. The bait looks cool. It's just plastic fish. So, boom.
So you hold
It
the mouse
can
button
go
down
pretty
and
far. And then when it
cast.
comes towards you, you click, and then
Yeah. There's a little pull sound too.
wait.
Now, along with fish, you can get some other things
Boom.
too, can't you?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
there's
got
a
a pomfret.
Nice.
and now my
and your
potato's
potato's done.
Boom. So now it's cooked, and it gives me more hunger that I can eat.
And
How's
let's
it
put the
for-
fish down.
Now we can put the fish.
The
Look at
pomfret
me.
is
It's
so
like
small.
I know.
It's tiny.
It's tiny. It's cute and tiny. Now with this grill, it takes one plank to grill one thing, so you need to keep your plank supply up.
Right. Larger fish like mackerel, and if you're lucky enough to kill the shark,
You get shark meat.
you get shark meat, but
You can put shark
it
meat
does
on
take
there
more than one piece of wood.
to cook.
Yeah, those larger pieces.
And like catfish are big, so you can't
Right.
put them on the small grill.
So
It's like
this is basically what you need to get going in the game.
to start with.
And we're gonna build some more things, but in general, this is what you need. Do you have any tips for people, Alton?
Not really. Just like get the food quicker than the water, because your water goes down slower.
Right.
Because you're running around throwing the hook, and that takes rid of food. But water, you really just run around and it goes rid. So yeah,
Great.
that's
Well, thanks for showing us this intro, Alton, and we hope you guys will go out on the raft. A couple things to note: it is multiplayer, which we will experiment with a bit later, maybe. And it's a really fun, slow-paced survival game. It's pretty awesome. But thanks for joining us. Take care, everyone.
it. Bye.